Welcome back to...
Ah, piss!
These people are incredibly rude, you know that?
I mean, I can imagine why.
No, I think I will let you die. Christ. No manners with these people these days.
I know, right?
We'll have to be quick. Blansky knows we're on to him. According to an intercepted memo, his backup data is on a computer terminal inside Division HQ. We need to rip out the mainframe and bring it back here before Blansky realizes his mistake. The information it contains could be vital to our chances of success.
Now, when you say rip, you mean, like, physically taking it out carefully, right?
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, they probably build them like Lego bricks, you know? You just pull on it a bit and it comes out. Should be fine.
I mean, they do, but they also have, like, shitloads of wires and screws and crap in them.
It'll be fine.
Big Duke 6 to Command Tower. We are on course for cargo collection. ETA 4 minutes.
Well, let's punch this thing out of the sky and... Okay, maybe not.
For possible activity. Division HQ is expecting a...
Clearly that copter doesn't care that it just got hit by the Hulk.
Ain't getting past the perimeters.
Nah, it knows better.
And now we have another soldier type.
Get me out of here!
These are the division troopers. They all come with machine guns. And also have their own voice lines.
Jesus. Ah.
Big Duke 6, we've established a visual on the package. We are a go for loading. Big Duke 6, you are clear to land. You'll have to refuel and run.
So wait, are we supposed to intercept that copter?
We can technically, but they don't actually take it yet.
Oh, okay.
All it does is once they get here, they can be taken down.
Ah, okay. Oh, there we go.
Ah, here we go. Most of the collectibles in this game are usually around at least vaguely important places.
Charity, here, disconnect us. We gotta get out of here.
Now that he's actually noticed that we're here, he's not invincible anymore. However, he will also immediately run away, so... Normally he can actually get away, since you don't have anything necessary to take down a helicopter yet. But we gotta figure out which one of these boxes has the mainframe in it, so let's just break him. I mean, it can probably take a few minutes.
Why is the mainframe being stored on the top of a roof?
Well, I mean, they're trying to transport it, you know. Can't leave it somewhere too unsafe.
Oh, okay. I thought they literally just had them operating on the roof. Like, that's terrible airflow.
Now, that's a later level. So another thing to note is that weirdly shaped items actually have a huge problem hitting things. Though at the same time, helicopters usually die the second they get touched by anything. So normally in this level, you're supposed to be running away for a while from people who are going to missile you out of the sky and can destroy your mainframe. But they don't disable any of the fast travel teleports, so you can just, you know, jump away.
This is Blansky. I want a status report double time.
Another thing with how this game was supposed to be open world, this would make much more sense if you had to keep it running all the way back here.
The key to all our problems is Emil Blansky. We know he was sent by the NSA to monitor Gamma prisoners held inside the vault. If you ask me, Blansky is a very dangerous individual. His record suggests an emerging persecution complex, perhaps a borderline personality
He's Eastern European.
But you better believe,
that's just how they
he's
dress.
here to supervise Ross. He's trying to find a military
including the weird skin
application
suit
for
on that
gamma
lady.
transformation.
No, she's just a librarian. I'm not kidding, she is.
Oh. Yeah, Hulk's all hyped up.
Hulk succeed! Hulk cool! And now, this, remember the wanted system from, Grand Theft Auto? We have that now.
Oh boy.
So if we wreck enough stuff, we will immediately tell the military, hey, Hulk's over here, go try and kill him. Of course, this is early on, though, so they don't really have anything to throw at us. So basically, the wanted system in this game is based off of how much damage you do and what you're breaking. So if you attack military targets, that's immediately going to get them angry at you.
Oh.
Destroyed.
And if you'd attack the police, then it's just gonna be police.
They count as military, but they're like the lowest level, so they're worth the fewest points. However, that was a building class item, so that immediately got us another pip.
Respond as per contact protocols.
And, well, remember how I said these were full of juice?
Yeah,
They don't like it when you blow those up.
That's a green light.
it's because that's our juice.
And now, since this is the first one, we're just gonna deal with some helicopters.
Now, you mentioned juice before, but like, what the fuck is juice in quotes?
It's green energy, so it's lime juice. However, notably, throwing items actually do different amounts of damage. Note here how throwing that corpse of an ambulance at them didn't actually kill it.
5 o'clock.
But doing that killed it immediately.
Come in, response team. Sir, I'm getting nothing.
But also, different enemies have different levels of weaponry attached to them. The helicopters there actually have pretty powerful machine guns that can do a lot of damage if they actually get to draw a bead on you for a while.
Oh, okay.
Especially considering that our health bar is pretty small right now. And if you just walk around for a bit, eventually they'll lose interest in you and leave you alone.
Despite everyone screaming.
Man, that's just civilians, they don't matter.
We have a target of opportunity. I've hacked a lab computer at a division research facility.
Which is illegal.
Very.
Like
I just
everything
tripped
else
a
we do.
failsafe, so Blansky knows I'm inside. He'll destroy the entire place before he allows the download to complete.
You're asking me to run protection while you loot the network.
6 or 7 minutes, that's all I need.
It's actually more like 3 minutes, really.
I'm just that good.
So this is one of the rare defense missions in this game, where we actually have to defend a thing.
Huh. Alright. Didn't expect that kind of mission.
Now, thankfully, we don't actually have to, like, escort it anywhere. We just, prevent them from blowing it up.
Prevent something from blowing up in a Hulk game?
Well, I mean, other people will be doing the blowing up. Only if you're in the military, man. So this is our first introduction to armored convoys, which are going to comprise most of our enemies in this game. You got machine gun tanks, and you got regular tanks. They're very weak to any kind of earthquake-style attack, like ground smash.
We ain't afraid of you.
What the Oh.
So again, this is to showcase that, yep, this is our first shot on it. Now this is actually not a great way to be doing it, because you want to stay roughly around the building. As once they get into position, they will immediately start shooting at the building and ignoring you. Whereas right now, they'll just go after me. As you see here, now they're already shooting at the building as they're in position.
Oh boy. This seems stressful.
It's not too bad. It's only really bad in hard mode. But you can only access hard mode and actually clear it in New Game Plus, so you're fine.
Oh, okay.
This one is mostly just don't wander away from the building like an idiot. As if you have Steel Fist, you can bash through basically all of these things, no problem.
It's a good thing there's a lot of Kais.
Not about that, actually. We kind of blew most of them up.
Well, shoot.
Oh yeah, and I should show this off. Since we're in critical mass with that extra green, we have super moves now.
We're making it worth, boys.
And they look like that.
Nice.
However, another thing to balance them out, if you use super moves to kill somebody, they do not give you any power-ups.
Let's cap his ass.
Oh. No infinite supers.
Now,
Roll over.
so if you kill... Though the other thing is that when we're in super mode here, we actually do extra damage.
Fire.
It's around 20% roughly.
Better than nothing.
So if you can stay in it for a while, you can actually kill guys in one combo that normally would have lived through it and been able to counterattack you.
Uh-huh.
We're on the offensive now, over.
Oh boy.
Just do it again.
Target location has taken major structural damage. You better keep those fire trucks away till we get this under wraps. Attack run commenced, over.
However, notably, if an enemy doesn't die to your super move and then you just tap them slightly, you do still get power-ups. So for a lot of other opponents, you can just do that, and you'll be perfectly fine to continue spamming supers at them.
Okay, so the building has more than one health bar, I'm noticing, right?
Yeah, they get around 5 pips, so they have enough HP to actually live through things. Though notably, note how much damage we just took from that.
Jeez Louise.
You can die very, very fast in this game.
Going in, Control.
So a lot of your damage is based on whether or not you're close to something.
Blackjack 2, go for the kill. Let's show them what we can do, boys.
But hey, as long as we pulled it off, that's all that matters.
Download completed.
I don't care what you need to do or how you do it. Just bring that building down.
You'd think he would have done this at the start if it was that important. Also, I'm pretty sure this would immediately result in the court-martial of everyone in this military affair. Like, Emil gets, like, stripped of his entire authority for this.
What the hell do you mean, need to know basis?
Calm down, General. You're going to have an aneurysm.
You've commandeered the inner vault and established a level 15 clearance. Only the President and senior cabinet members have that access.
Surely you of all people don't need a lesson in protocol, General. Shouldn't you
Oh
be more
no, my
concerned
co-fusion
with the
hand.
Hulk in check?
Well, that was the one he picked up the weird orb with.
If I so much as imagine you're keeping anyone but God Almighty in that cell, I'll find out and be on you like a dog on a rotten steak.
What?
And this is why you don't pick up weird green tubes.
No!
I've developed a stan.
Man, not even like a day. Not even like 2 days after he picked that thing up and he's already hallucinating.
Oh no. It's fast acting.
Though, we do have access to his database, so why don't we go read those?
Minimal contribution. Ouch.
He talks about analyzing my work as if he's personally familiar with it. I wonder if he has a background in science.
Apparently he wonders the same thing about you, Lin. Are there any other references to this mission directive?
It's a coded file, badly deteriorated. It seems to be important to him, whatever it is. I'll get on it right away.
I appreciate how much he seems to hate Samson, a man he has barely met.
Bruce, take note of the highlighted section behind the image of Ross. My guess is this photo was taken inside Division Headquarters.
Which gives us a very convenient layout of the land. Thank you very much.
Right. The missile silo gives me a reference point. I recognize it from our satellite surveillance images.
How?
Check your map for an exact position.
Also, that's like the only reference to Betty in this entire game is just this one file.
Huh.
What do we know about the vault?
I've been hearing rumors for a while now. It's supposedly an isolation camp for test subjects exposed to gamma
Now
radiation.
that sounds like the U.S.
You think this is why Blansky was assigned here?
Could be. I'll try to decrypt the file, but in the meantime, we need to locate the vault.
Someone figure out how to get superpowers, and now I want the superpowers. The government wants the superpowers too.
Bruce, this is worrying. It looks like they've been conducting tests in your absence.
Yeah, they're trying to blame me for developing the technology, and they're trying to give it a military application while everyone's looking the other way.
I mean, that was your aim the first time you
Their
made it,
notes triggered
dude.
by stress. Looks like they've made an important discovery about how the transformation occurs.
That sort of is very easy to figure out if you've seen Banner, like, twice.
Blonsky and Ross don't get along? That's good to know.
I guess he doesn't like mutants, Bruce. I'm sure it's nothing personal.
Mutants. Wrong
Ross
show.
may be a throwback, but those stars on his shoulder didn't grow there overnight. We can only hope he carries enough weight to keep Blonsky in check. In the meantime, let's keep a lookout for that insignia or variations of it. If they're infiltrating the local populace, they might just give themselves away.
I'll just focus on breaking all their buildings.
Yeah, it's good enough. Same thing.
Yeah, we get more of those as the game goes on, so we can check back in there randomly. I mean, we got to learn more about our nemesis.